Hey you guys, my name is Stephanie. I'm the founder of Floating Grip, and in this video I'm going to illustrate to you like kind of a tutorial video on how to mount the PlayStation 5 disc version in the Floating Grip wall mount. And here we have one of the packages by Floating Grip. I'm going to show you, we have the bundle package, which includes a wall mount for the console and the two controllers, and we have that in white and black, of course. And then we have, for the single console only, we have the white one and also black one. And remember, if you want to just buy a wall mount for your controllers on the side, or maybe you need extra ones, you just order the controller mounts we have. They fit all of the controllers, both version 4 and 5 and 3. Anyway, let's start. I am going to mount the PlayStation 5 up here, and also the controllers. Alright, so here we have the package, and when you receive it, it will look like this. First of all, you receive a short message from the team and me. And then you have two manuals, one for how to mount the console, and also one for how to mount the controllers. And then you have a package full of screws and wall plugs, and of course a bit. And then we also have two packages, one for the controller mount for the console and one for the controllers. Okay, so let's start. So I did this before. Of course, it makes this video faster for you guys, but of course you have to place the mounting parts on the wall, and they have to be screwed into the wall with the screws included. And you have the mounting parts in these bags, and in the manual I'll show you there's a trick. We have made up here, we have made like where to place the mounting parts. So you simply take the manual, and then you take a screw here, so you have a screw and you have the manual. Then you place the manual on the wall where you would like the console to be mounted, and then you press the screws into the marks here in the middle, because then you know exactly where to place the mounting parts, and it's super important that they are placed correctly, otherwise the wall mount will not fit. So yep, you place that against the wall and make the wall, the marks in your wall, and then you know exactly where to make the holes. And the top of the paper here represents the top of the console, meaning that you know exactly where your console is going to be mounted, right? If I was placing it down here, I would know that the console would be like about this high. Alright, so when you have placed the mounting parts here, I would recommend you to wait with the controllers to afterwards. Then you know where the console is going to be and where you can place the controllers. Alright, so let's see. In the package you receive two ropes, and we got a long one and a short one. Okay, so the long one, and it has this part. A lot of people are asking about this part, what it's for, and well, it's just for a nice design, because we want the connection of the two ropes to be covered very nicely. So that's it. And yeah, okay, and here we got the shorter one, and let's try to place it. First of all, we place the longer one below the white one and above the two black ones. And then we make sure that we have this one in the bottom, okay? And then the shorter one, sorry, and then the shorter one, we do the same below and up. All right, and I have to stand up now so you cannot see my face, but I'll place it. This one goes below, and the top one goes above here, and it will not cover the disc entrance. No worries about that. Okay, that would be awful if it did, so don't you worry about that. We got that under control. So I'm gonna place it now, okay? So alright, so that was it. It's pretty easy, as you can see. And then you simply have to plug in the cables over here. I recommend that you place the console on the right side of the TV because it makes sense for the cables, right? I'm gonna show you afterwards what to do if you want to place it on the left side, because some of you I know want to do that, and of course we have a solution for that. So wait until the end of this video, okay? Anyway, so I want to make sure that you know that all of our wall mounts are handmade, meaning that there is a slight difference in the length of the mount because they are handmade and hand cut, not on machines. We have amazing people making this, and I want to show you what to do if you feel like this one is a bit loose. Right now I'm gonna take you very close for you to see right here, right? It's not covering, and up here you can see it's very close to the wall. If it's not close to the wall, as close as you wish it to be, there's a trick, and I'm gonna show you. So let's take this one down real fast and place it here. So let's say that you got another one and you feel like it's tilting a bit too much from the wall. What you can do is that you simply place the shorter one before the longer one, so in the opposite way. Yeah, so let's place, first of all, yeah, let's place the shorter one first, and then the longer one. This is I just took a new one of the shorter one because I know this one is a bit longer. Yeah, this one you should place the shorter one first, and then the longer one, and keep this one in the bottom, and then this one will fit as well. Okay, it's a matter of very small millimeters, so so it's just a trick. If you feel like it's tilting too much or it's too low, you just change the way that you place the order you place the ropes. All right, yeah, and then let's see if we can continue to the controllers. And all right, so done. And now let's continue to the controllers. We got the package. Well, first of all, of course, we got the manual here, and we got I placed the controller mounting parts here because I know that the controllers are gonna look like this, and I want a little space through there. All right, and in here we have made also marks for you, so you know how much space you need between the controllers for them to fit. All right, so you do the same trick as before, where you take a screw and you press through the paper against the wall to see where to mark the holes in the wall. Okay, and then you have the ropes for the controllers. And a trick here is to place this part in the middle here, and then you put this one around, and now you see it over there. Okay, so again like this, and you place it here and get this one around just one time, and then you take the controller and you put it like this. Okay, and then you got them mounted very nicely under the console, and yeah, I think it looks amazing, and I think really the PlayStation 5 looks amazing on the wall. I know a lot of people thought that, oh, it's gonna be too big, it's gonna look awful, but look how cool it looks. The design is really nice, and the curves are really cool, and the control, I think it's just great. And I think, well, of course I think that, but I really do think that the floating grid wall mount is perfect for this console. It's very simple. It's just making the console look like it's floating on the wall, right? It's just, yeah, it's just there on the wall. It's a nice touch. And yeah, so I promised to show you what to do if you want to place the PlayStation 5 on the left side of the TV. So what we're gonna do is that we simply turn the PlayStation with the front against the wall. Okay, I'll show you. Yeah, let's take this out. So, and move this a bit. Take this one down. And then we still have the same setup here. We just turn the console. We don't want it to look like this. We want it to look like this. And you know what? Why? It still looks great. Luckily for us, the console is still white and still very nicely designed on the back. So it's just super easy to just do this instead. And then you have the cables on the other side, meaning that it could go on the other side of the TV and still be very convenient, thinking about if you want to hide the cables. Alright, so let's show you. So it's just like this, in here and in there. And like this. And as you can see, it still fits perfectly. I'm gonna take you closer, like before. Here and up there, and we have like only a small space, and here we have the disc tray, and yeah. So this is how you would do if you would place the console on the left side of the TV. So yeah, I think that was it. And well, I'm just gonna end the video with the console mounted correctly, of course, or mounted this way. Alright, and with the cables here. So that was it. That was the tutorial video for how to mount the PlayStation 5 in the wall mount by Floating Grip. I hope you have enjoyed it and that you're now ready to mount your own PlayStation 5 in the Floating Grip wall mount. And if you are already, if you have some pictures of your setup, please feel free to share them to us at Instagram. We are happy to repost them for you. And you know, everybody loves a great setup. It's amazing. So we are sharing a lot of cool setups, and we think it's amazing that you guys are Floating Grip customers. Sharing a lot of love and a lot of great energy to all of you guys out there with your PlayStation 5 and the PlayStation 5 wall mounts by Floating Grip. Okay, take care and ask any questions below if you have any. We are happy to reply as soon as possible. All right, take care.